Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Welcome to Chicago, where the fires serve cold, with the Wolves and the Hawks never shiver in the snow. The Bulls keep it running, the Sox run the South, the Cubs run the North, but the Bears run the house. True Chicago sports fans got their ears to the street. Any team make a move and they never skip a beat. And in this house, this is where we be. Welcome to the show with E-Rock and Big-Z.
Welcome from the
No one on the weekend hub.
Yeah, I'm over here now. Yeah. It's the True Chicago Sports Fan Cave number 3. And this is the TCSF podcast with E-Rock and Big-Z. And for E-Rock this week again is Stevie B from the No Water on the Weekend. We gotta play that song.
Yeah, we do. If this is your first time or your last time listening of No on the Weekend of last week, be sure to go on Spotify and check us out.
There you go. Shameless plug. Episode 145 is brought to you by 606 Media, True Chicago Sports Fans, and Great Clothing Company. Don't forget to go to greatclothingco.com and get your official TCSF podcast t-shirt. Search for keyword True Chicago and use our promo code TrueFan15 for 15% off your entire order. That is TrueFan15. Go and get your official TCSF shirts now.
All right. What up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the show. If you're first time or a long time listener, please subscribe. And remember to hit that subscribe button.
Smash it.
Subscribe. Smash that button, that notify button, and go ahead and give us a review on your listening apps of your choice. You can find us on Facebook at True Chicago Fans. You can follow us on Twitter at True Chi Fans and on Instagram, True Chicago Sports Fans. Don't forget you could support the show with a monthly subscription at anchor.fm/True Chicago Sports Fans. Go on over there and click support us, and you can subscribe as low as 99 cents.
Yeah, that's right.
99 cents a month. That's like buying a soft serve ice cream cone from McDonald's.
That's a bag of chips now.
Is it really?
I'm assuming so.
Damn, inflation.
Inflation's a motherfucker.
The only thing we know positive is that 99 cents ice cream cone from McDonald's is still 99 cents.
No, not at mine. It's like $1.50.
Well, no, I bought it in Downers Grove.
Oh,
so
yeah.
There's not that much inflation, but it still goes right through me. Don't know why.
Really?
And a 48-minute drive back home? Yeah. All right. Do you like the show?
I do.
Are you a fan?
Sure am.
Tell your friends, and they'll tell their friends, and we could all be friends.
That's right.
If you enjoy the content, if we make you laugh or cry or yell or just think, please share it with your other friends, and they might like us too.
Share. That's the only way we keep going with this podcast. Share, give us a review, give us those 5 stars. Fuck your Uber driver, but give us 5 stars.
Right. We only want 5.
Yeah, they can have 4.
We're platinum.
That's right.
We're not anything less than that.
That's right.
All right. What up, Z? How was your week?
Not too eventful. Week 2 of bowling, different pattern. I think it was Scorpion. No, it was USBC. Or is that next week? Oh no, we had Scorpion. The Scorpion pattern.
Okay.
Next week is the USBC 2022 or 2023 pattern, and we have lane 29 and 30, the last 2 lanes. Which
So you're
suck.
against the wall.
Yeah, by the ramp.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna suck. Those 2 lanes are so
Yeah,
unpredictable.
1 and 2 and 29 and 30 are the worst. Yeah.
Completely the worst. So we lost again because
You couldn't carry the team.
I did carry the team game 1. And then game 2, the old man, like I always match up with the first player. Like I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take you out, and as long as I take you out, I did my job.
You're doing your job,
Right.
right? Yeah, as you should.
Right. So the first game I took out the old man. The second game, the old man, who averages like a 120, bowled like a 240.
Wow.
Plus his pins, so his game was 333.
Wow. Crazy.
Yeah. And the first game, the third guy, he wasn't even the anchor, had like 9 strikes in a row.
Wow.
It was a tough hill to climb. I'm like, why are you guys here? Are you really that good?
Right.
Like this is just practice.
And they're probably saying it's an off night, or it's like
he's like, I bowled a 7-something series in my other league. I was like, why are you here?
Right. Yeah.
This is a 9 pin no tap.
Yep. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're hustling for the money.
It's a ball. You get a ball.
A ball.
A bowling ball, yeah.
Oh, I thought a different ball you were talking about.
Well, they might need some of those balls. They're that old. So we took the L. I'm pretty sure we took it.
Do they have breathing oxygen tanks on the sidelines, like when we went to Peoria?
You know what? They're pretty close to it.
I would have loved to just like gather from one of the guys and
Just take a hit of oxygen, just wake up.
yeah.
It would be cheaper than the stuff that we do. Caffeine. Let's see. A birthday celebration. Happy birthday to belated birthday to my sister and her boyfriend. They're like 4 days apart. She's the 21st. I think he's
Nice.
the 25th.
That's cool.
So I went over there this past Saturday. Went over to their house. He has a
Superman collection.
no, but that would be cool. I don't think he has a space for any collections like that. In his one of his garages, because the house has a built-in garage and then he has an outside garage. The built-in garage he made into a game room.
Nice.
So he has a prototype stand-up arcade, and it's got like thousands of games already preloaded in it. It's got
Did you play any games?
we played NBA Jam, the original.
Oh, nice.
I got my ass whooped.
I-
There's like
yeah.
9 buttons on the console on the board.
But you only have to hit 2.
It's 3.
Is it 3?
Yeah, there's shoot,
Pass, and
pass,
jump.
and then, no, it's the push, the stealing button.
Oh, gotcha.
Right, and he's like, I don't know which buttons are worse. I'm like, dude, this is your house. How do you not know?
Right.
And like, yeah, that's how you beat me by 25.
Yeah.
Yeah. I played a couple more times. I kept losing by like 1 or 2.
Now, who was your team? You were the Sonics?
Actually, I didn't pick the Sonics. Who did I pick? The first time I picked the Bulls because I wanted to play with Pippen and BJ. And then I picked the Suns with Barkley and Marley. Because
that's a good-
Marley doesn't miss from threes.
No.
So those are the 2 teams I play with. He also has a pool table. He's dartboard.
Are you good at darts?
I'm decent.
Okay.
I'm decent.
I used to be really good when I was a kid because me and my dad would play in the basement.
Yeah.
It would be electrical and you would play different games.
Yeah, you play cricket and
Right,
yeah.
right, yeah.
And then I gifted him my foosball table because it was taking too much space in my place, and so there was a foosball there. And then we played bags. So
Nice.
it's literally just
You mean corn?
cornhole.
Cornhole?
Yeah, we call it bags in the Midwest.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So if you're not from the Midwest,
I don't get why. It's still cornhole. It still sounds Midwest because there's a lot of fields of corn.
yeah,
Wheat.
yeah. I guess bags is more of a Chicago thing. I would say
Maybe.
I've
I've always called it bags.
like 16-inch softball.
Yeah.
It's a Chicago thing. So I think I picked, I don't know, this one girl. She's like, I want to play. I'm like, all right, well, I'll take you on. And we lost 11-0 the first game. We kept, every time I would hit the board, they would match it. I was playing against my brother-in-law or whatever. And the second game, we beat them 21-3.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Big
Nice.
comeback.
There
And
you go.
then after that, no one wanted to play bags against us because I was just like hitting it. Once I found my stroke, it was over.
Yeah, once you found your stroke.
That's right.
There you go.
That's right. Pretty much that's it. Just counting down the days. I think the 15th or 16th is the last day of work.
Okay.
And then
School's out for summer.
School's out.
Oh,
Summer.
There you go.
Yeah, that's right. And then I'll be on the unemployment train and find a new gig.
There you go.
Fuck it.
Hey.
New beginnings.
Exactly.
New beginnings all around.
Full circle.
circle.
Yeah.
What are you up to, man?
So this weekend has been nothing but a party.
I like it.
So Friday, we usually record No One on the Weekend, right? So we record that, me and Sean.
Okay. You recorded on Saturday, not Friday?
No, Friday. But
Oh,
we're
okay.
up till 5 o'clock in the morning Saturday. So that's a party.
Mm-hmm.
Up till 5. Went to sleep. Angie actually went camping with her family.
Oh,
Sean didn't go Friday night because of the podcast.
how boring. I don't like.
Me either. I don't like camping either.
I don't mind going for like a day where you just go have a lot of fun and then drive your ass back home. But I don't feel like sleeping on the floor.
I mean, my
the-
parents, we have a camper, but I still won't do that. I don't like it. I don't really care.
I went so much as a kid. I
Same.
just don't like it anymore.
Same. Then he ended up leaving and then going over there. He drove 2 hours.
Wow.
So he left,
That's
I think,
love.
11 o'clock. And then
That's
he
love.
came back at 10:30 at night. We were supposed to go to High-Low at 11 and keep drinking after sleeping for 5 hours. That didn't happen. But I ended up going later that night to Offset Barbecue.
Oh yeah, I did see your post.
Yeah, I went there, had the beef brisket, or the brisket, not beef, a brisket sandwich.
Yeah.
Had some fries, had rum old fashions.
Rum old fashioned, huh?
Yeah, rum old fashions. And the cool thing about the rum old fashioned is the actual cherries,
Yeah.
they're infused with the liquor.
Okay.
So there's 4 of them. So I had 4 of them. It's like taking, like 2 of them, you might have like a little bit of a shot in there, which is great. I left with a little bit of a buzz.
You think?
Yeah, I don't drink rum that much, so I felt great. Came back home, was watching the end of the Heat and Celtics game, which I was and drinking vodka at that point.
Jesus, mixing and matching.
Yeah, and then played some Fortnite, and that was like Saturday, Sunday. Went to brunch again at Offset Barbecue in the morning because I wanted a Bloody Mary.
Gotcha.
Went to High Low, and then came back and drank, and then next thing you know, it's midnight. So it's been nothing but a party for me this weekend, which has been good.
What's a Memorial Day weekend? So happy Memorial Day to everybody who's listening.
Correct.
So thank you to all those who have served and sacrificed for us. And you know what? You have to celebrate and go out there and enjoy these days off and maximize your time. It's been beautiful this weekend.
Right, surprisingly.
It's
Because usually we get half and half rainy, half cold.
Or half unbearably hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's like 75 degrees with a breeze. So it's like literally San Diego weather. And
A lot of things are flying through the air right now in the breeze.
Yeah, allergies are out of fucking control, man.
I was talking about bullets, but you know.
Oh yeah, tons. Yeah. It's been a very unsafe season in Chicago. So please take care of yourself, and if you're able to carry,
if you're able to buy a bulletproof vest, please do.
Jesus, they should go on sale at Walmart.
You know, you could get in trouble for wearing one outside of a t-shirt. Yeah, you get pulled over. Why do you have one? Do you know where we live? Like,
I'm walking to get an elote, man. Come on.
that guy might be strapping. No, but yeah, so.
So wear it underneath. You have to like conceal carry your own bulletproof
Yeah,
vest.
and it's hot under there, man.
Oh yeah, I think it gets sweaty.
Oh, yeah. My dad's one still smells after how many years of wearing his.
Ew. Ew. You know you have to wash it, man.
It's really hard to wash a bulletproof vest.
By hand, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A lot of Febreze.
Smell like a sixth grader and shit. All the Axe.
No, they smell. They spray Axe.
Yeah, spray Axe.
That's like an Axe can right there.
Oh boy.
Gets you all the ladies. Axe body spray. I mean, if Axe wanted to
Sponsor us. Yeah, go ahead, Axe.
Sponsor both the podcasts, I'd still wear it.
Yeah, I fuck with Axe.
I put it on when I go to the gym, right in the crotch, on the butthole.
Hey, nothing like a cooling sensation.
Sweaty situation, yeah. All right. Well, yeah, that was my week.
That was your week?
That was my week. So moving on. Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
This is new.
This is new.
All right.
Yeah.
In this episode, we'll be talking about Scottie Pippen's recent comments on the Give Me the Hot Sauce podcast. And let me tell you, Pippen is tripping and he ain't tipping. All that plus stirring the pots and what you're looking at. But first, this is the Big Three with Big-Z.
Thanks, Stevie B. I'm Big-Z and you're not.
I'm definitely not.
That's right. Now for today's stories. Story number one, and this is right up your alley because you're all into AI.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been messing with that AI stuff. I'm
Told you.
telling you, this summer I'm really gonna take a deep dive and learn a bunch of this stuff. But
Yeah.
story number one is with your boy Elon Musk.
Yummy.
His brain implant company Neuralink says it has U.S. approval to begin trials in people.
I would do it.
Of course you would. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Elon Musk's brain implant company Neuralink says it's gotten permission from the U.S. regulators to begin testing on people. This is wild. The company made the announcement through Twitter, obviously, Thursday evening, but provided no details on the potential study, which is not listed in the U.S. government database of clinical trials. So they've been approved, they just don't have a clinical trial yet.
Nah, I would do it. Honestly, I would. I would put a chip in my head.
I mean, do you want to be the first one, like the guinea pig?
Sure.
Or you want
Rocket
to?
the raccoon was, and he turned out fine.
I thought you wanted to wait. You know, it's just like anything that comes out the first run. Like, let me get the kinks out first.
I mean, yes and no. You could do that.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I would be different than everyone else because I was the first one.
Oh, you can make history and be the first one?
No,
yeah.
no. Like if all the other chips, like an iRobot.
Yeah.
There's a couple robot. There's one robot that's different than the rest of them.
Well, he was specifically programmed as a failsafe.
And what happens if my chip malfunction and I don't have that failsafe in me anymore? What if I could go rogue?
Oh, boy.
Like Lucy.
I still haven't seen Lucy.
Oh, damn.
But I did see it. I mean, I know the premise. But yeah, I love AI, iRobot, AI the movie, all that shit. I love that science fiction shit.
Yeah, it's interesting. But I would do it. I would put a chip in my head. Maybe my brain would, take everything in like in Limitless.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Or The Matrix.
Nah.
You just download that shit into your brain. Like,
That's true, too.
Like, I don't know how to fucking fly a helicopter. All right, let me download the fucking instruction manual.
Right. Or like Ultron absorbing all the internet. Yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, pretty cool.
I think I'd be down. I'm gonna let the kinks get ironed out.
No, I'd be like, Elon, let's do this. Let me be famous first. And then I get all the sponsorships, and then, everyone else could get it.
Oh, boy.
know?
Oh, boy. All right, let's move on to...
How long would you wait?
I would probably wait like a couple of years. Yeah.
And then it's already perfected, and you're going to be mind-controlled, and you're not going to have your own thoughts.
Neither are you.
Like, my chip malfunctioned because I'm the first one.
All right, story number 2. Steven, spit or swallow?
Depends on the day and the year. If it's cold outside, I'm definitely swallowing, keeping warm here.
There you go. A woman drops out of medical school after earning thousands of dollars, working a week selling her spit. Now we're looking at the images here. She is a beautiful woman. So she's a British medical student. She quit her studies. She shelved the job that she had. Now makes $1,000 per week in a career change. Yeah.
I want to know what kind of guy buys spit.
I don't know.
Because that's disgusting.
That is very disgusting. So Letitia Jones handed in her notice at a part-time job at Tesco job after a lucrative side hustle of selling her own spit and bodily fluids online. So not only spit, but other
That's
body
disgusting.
fluids.
As I'm drinking this, I'm thinking of spit's going in my mouth.
Way to ruin that.
No, but I don't bodily fluids, so maybe pee. I would assume pee. Maybe, I don't know. I would hope not number 2.
No.
But you got to be someone special to have that as your kink. And now I'm not judging you.
Yeah, we are. We're definitely judging you.
I mean, I would I don't know. If it was a kink, I would say the most like spit on my face, but not in my mouth.
Yeah, wow. She said it started as a fluke and it's been going on for 4 years, a 22-year-old. So it's been going on since she was 18.
I want to know how you're going around.
So it took 4 years.
That.
It took 4 years for that business to take off.
How do you promote that? Hey.
So we're on our 4th year. So I'm waiting for us to take off.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. You're at what, 4?
This will be for next month, I believe.
Okay, and we'll be at 2. I believe in June.
Yeah.
So we should do a giant party.
We should.
Combine them.
Yeah.
Have
why
a
not?
giant 606. Yeah.
Yeah, look at
That'd
that.
be pretty cool. Would you purchase any of these things?
No.
I would pay her to like lick stamps for me, but that's pretty much it.
That's kind of like obsolete. She started doing OnlyFans, and then through that, she got weird requests. They got weirder and weirder, such as her shower water. And
That's disgusting.
I remember Kevin Durant was asking about I forgot what celebrity said. He said he would drink her bath water.
Yeah.
That's
Was it
disgusting.
Kevin Durant?
That was Kevin Durant.
Ooh.
It might have been the girl from Game of Thrones or something. I don't know.
I still couldn't do that.
No
I
way.
would. I don't even know if I'd bathe in it.
No.
It'd have to be a lot of soap and clean still. If it's dirty water, I'm not sitting in there. No.
Oh, wow. Yeah. She thought it was a joke when people started asking for her spit, but when they were giving her $567 for a jar of spit.
I mean, I don't knock her for doing it.
Oh, no.
Getting the money.
No, not
I
at
just
all.
am.
Oh, it's not a jar. It's like a little vessel thing.
Dude, that's disgusting.
Like it looks like a little thing of hand
Shampoo.
sanitizer. Oh yeah, the travel size shampoo.
Ugh, yuck.
I mean, she's gorgeous.
She's got nice eyes.
Beautiful eyes.
Yeah. They're like kind of gray, brown.
Yeah, the gray brown. She's got those hazel eyes. And she's she's darker skinned, like that caramel skin. She's beautiful.
Yeah. I just would rather. I would pay her to keep her spit in her mouth.
I'm not going there. She had people ask for her bed sheets after she slept them in a week. Gym clothes that are really, really sweaty, which is nasty.
Nasty.
Bath water, toothbrushes, and toothpaste spit.
Ugh,
There's some sick fucks out there.
Yeah.
But man, she's making her money.
Yeah, she is.
Steven, it's time to sell your spit.
No one's gonna want to buy my spit. No one's gonna buy my spit. Not even a homeless person would take it.
Oh,
and they got no money to give me.
Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna move on because Steven's getting grossed up. Story number 3, and these all stories have been dedicated to or procured for Steven. This last one is X-Men.
Nice.
Of course.
Da-na-na-na-na. Yeah, I'm not a
100%.
fan of the X-Men, but yeah.
What?
Because they're complaining minorities that they don't get the same rights as the Avengers.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I feel like they want to feel special, but the world doesn't let them be special even though there's other superheroes. Not like, that's why X-Men versus Avengers, they had their own civil,
War.
yeah.
We'll get to that later.
But I mean, I like them. I just feel like I'm overtired of playing that they're not welcome in the world. Because it gets played out. Even though there's Avengers, which, you know, a super soldier is technically not a mutant, but Spider-Man getting bit by a spider, he's not a mutant,
He's a
even
mutant.
though he technically is.
Yes. It mutated his genes. He's a
right,
mutant.
right.
That's the definition.
But again, he's an Avenger and looked upon as a nice superhero versus like you look at Cyclops or Wolverine who are mutants and they want to hurt them. I don't know. It's just weird.
Very weird. A teen is hospitalized. A teen is hospitalized after injecting himself with mercury in attempt to become an X-Men hero.
I've seen this article. And then there's also that probably that same kid was trying to get bit by spiders. But I don't think mercury is going to solve it. Maybe he wants to put in vibranium or vibranium
Adamantium.
or adamantium.
But yeah, mercury's not going to do it.
No.
Mercury's going to kill you.
Right. Definitely. But fun fact.
Yeah.
Vibranium.
He did. You're right. He also allowed spiders to bite him.
Yeah. I mean, I want to be a hero like that, but I'm not going to let that happen to me.
Oh, man. You want to be a hero like, what's that guy's name? Can you be my hero?
Yeah. Was it Gabriel? No.
With the Gatamon, Iglesias.
No. Yeah.
Enrique Iglesias.
Yeah. That's a great song. That was a banger.
Sure.
But he wasn't singing it for the ladies.
Oh my goodness! I see the bite marks of the spider.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh God.
He thinks that's where the webs come out. But it's not.
Wow, that's really not.
Kids these days.
All the information at the fingertips and just so stupid.
Right.
You, sir, are the dummy of the week.
Yeah.
All right.
Dummy. I can be a hero, baby. Yeah. Love that guy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am Big Z, and that's news to me. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
Hey, true Chicago sports fans, show off your Chicago pride with some fresh clothes from Grit Clothing Company. At Grit Clothing, they create that simple yet classic style that represents that Chicago Southside lifestyle. From t-shirts to hoodies, hats to glassware, they've got you covered. Grit has everything you need to represent your Chicago pride. So do it right now. Check out gritclothingco.com and use the promo code TrueFan15.
TrueFan15.
For 15% off your entire order. Let me say it again. That's gritclothingco.com and use the promo code TrueFan15 for 15% off of your entire order.
Hey guys, it's Steven.
And this is Sean, and you are listening to True Chicago Sports Fans.
Don't forget to listen to No War on the Weekend. New episodes on Monday. You can find us anywhere you listen to podcasts.
Yeah, so we're going to go do a couple of shots, so let's kick it back over to Big Z and E-Rock.
Welcome back to the True Chicago Sports Fan Podcast with E-Rock and Big Z. This is the bottom line.
And that's the bottom line.
What up, brother?
That's right. Man. There's no need for an intro on this because it's been a wild week with sports in Chicago. The Cubs losing
A lot.
The White Sox took a dive against the Detroit Pistons, Red Wings, and the Tigers.
Yeah.
They shit the bed. They should have won those games.
Yeah, because they came back. Detroit was their what? White Sox were up 5-4.
It was 4-0. They came back in the 7th. It was 4-4. Then they were up 5-4. And then, Joe Kelly was out there against the same three guys that he lost the night before. And he gives up a home run. And then they put in someone else. I think it might have been Graveman.
Yeah.
And it just, it's sad. Either way, but they've been winning their last 4 or 5 series. So there's some hope.
There is. And I could say that there's a little bit brighter future for them right now than the Cubs right now.
The Cubs on their nosedive.
Yeah, it's not even gradually. It's just straight down like the stock market.
It's still 0-0, and so far it's bad.
Still a no-hitter?
It looks like a no-hitter. I'm not sure if it's a perfect game, but it looks like a no-hitter going into the 7th. The Cubs are up 1-0. I know you'll hear this the next day, but that's pretty exciting for the Cubs because Tampa's one of the top echelon teams out there. So just a quick recap before we get into the Bulls stuff that we're going to talk about. Damn, the Cardinals are right above you by half a game.
Yep.
Anyways, other than that, Chicago Sky have been winning. Not that anybody watches or cares. So I don't know why.
Yeah,
it's good basketball.
It is. I don't see it on Hulu, and I don't watch it.
Yeah, see, they got to put those games on WGN.
I mean, if they had it on Hulu, I would watch it.
Yeah. Who knows what channel they're on? Anyways, let's get into our bottom line topic of the week. This week we focus on Scottie Pippen.
That's right. Pippen.
Oh boy, Pippen. Longtime small forward and 6-time champion with the Chicago Bulls, who just proclaimed that Michael Jordan was a horrible player.
Watch your mouth, cabron.
Exactly, Martin. Exactly. Exactly. So before Pippen joined the team in 1987, that's what he said, that Jordan was a horrible player before Pippen got there.
Which is, blows my mind. That's a stupid statement.
It's like, what? What?
Yeah, because Jordan was going to the playoffs, and he played against Bird with Celtics Bulls, and he dropped. Now, he lost. Jordan lost.
Yeah, dropped the 63 points in the playoffs against Bird. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if that's a terrible player, I don't know what's a good player to
Pippen.
Pippen.
Think his comments, to paraphrase, were that he was a scorer and not really worried about winning.
I mean,
he was an individual player.
You're trying to win.
Yeah, in a way, yes.
And if you know you're going to get the ball in, aren't you really winning?
1987-1988 season, his stats: 35 points per game, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, 3.2 steals. 53.5% from the field. The Bulls were 50-32. That sounds like they were winning.
Right. If that's a horrible player again.
Right. NBA MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, scoring champ, and steals leader.
Yeah.
So he dominated the NBA before you got there, bro.
Yeah. Before he even won chips.
Yeah. Michael Jordan before Scottie Pippen, 1984-1987, 31.7 points per game, 5.6 rebounds per game, 5 assists. Shooting just under 50%, 3-time All-Star, Rookie of the Year, All-NBA first team, scoring champion, and dunk champion.
Yeah. I have a theory.
Pippen is tripping.
He is.
He's drinking at digits.
And he ain't tipping.
That's right.
But I have a theory. Okay.
Here we go.
Pippen's ex-wife.
Oh, here we go.
Is dating Jordan's son. This is true.
Talk about the biggest FU.
Right. So if you're mad that his son is scoring on you too, you know.
But Pippen's been sour before. He was sour right after the Last Dance.
I think it's also because his son died.
His son died?
Yeah.
Pippen's son didn't die. He has 2 kids. One's in the Lakers organization. One's coming up.
I thought that's why he would. I could have sworn that was an issue.
No, his son didn't die.
Fact check me. Maybe I'm wrong. Do it right now, but I'm pretty sure I thought this would happen.
Pippen's sons got Scottie Jr., Anton Pippen, Justin Pippen, and Preston Pippen.
That's a lot of Pippins. But they ain't tipping.
Yeah, there's nothing.
But they ain't pimping either. So, that's what I thought it was.
No, none of that.
Well,
No.
I thought something happened to one of them.
Oh, wait. You're right. His eldest son.
There you go.
Yeah. He died at the age of 33.
Thank you.
His name was Antron. He died. So yes, he is correct. Yeah. So, when did that happen? Oh, that happened 2 years ago.
Right. And so that was right when maybe he knew he was I don't know if he was getting sick or he just died of natural causes. I don't know what it was, but I would assume that was probably the reason why. Because when he was doing his book tour too, he was saying comments about MJ.
Let's see. Pippen says this. His eldest son. Oh, of course, there's an ad. Has died at the age of 33. The former Bulls star described his son as a beautiful soul. I'm heartbroken to share Yeah, so he lost his first son, Anton. It doesn't say what his. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does not disclose the type of death.
I mean,
right.
either way, it's still a weird, it happened, and I would assume that's why he kind of
Went off the rails.
Right. He lost his wife, and they separated. Then he loses his son, and then he has a book tour, and then he's talking about MJ in it because he's hurt, and then
He's also selling weed now.
yeah, and he has a whiskey.
Yeah, the digits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so Pippen was on as a guest as for the Give Me the Hot Sauce podcast with Stacey King. It's a good podcast.
yeah.
I'm pretty upset that he started a podcast after numerous invitations to be on our podcast.
Well,
But that's what ends up happening. Literally, a lot of these podcasts that have just started with some of these former players, I'm like, dude, I've been inviting you for like 2 years, and miraculously, now you have your own podcast.
right.
Well, I mean, he's got the name, he's on TV every day. I get it.
I would say, he needs something to do in the off season because I don't think he does anything.
He does it during the season too.
What does he do in the off season?
Well, this I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does this, and then during the season he commentates on the games.
yeah. Who else did I invite? Chuck Swirsky.
Oh yeah.
At least he responded.
He's nice.
He's very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, he's nice. I've met him.
Yeah.
Not by choice, but I ran into him. I didn't go out looking for him, but yeah, he's a nice guy.
Let's see. Pippen said, "I've seen Michael play before I came to the Bulls. You guys seen him play. He was a horrible player. I guess he might have been drunk on his digits and smoking his fadeaway. He was horrible to play with. It was all one-on-one, shooting bad shots. All of a sudden, we become a team and we start winning. Everybody forgot who he was. He was a player who really was not at the top of his category." I'm just saying, Pippen is tripping.
I mean, I don't like even though like when Jordan left, the Bulls were still winning with Pippen, but they didn't go. I mean, they were close,
They were close. They were screwed out of it.
right? But if Pippen would have won a championship without Jordan that
Hugh
year,
Hollins. Yeah, go ahead.
then I think Pippen has some kind of thing he could say. But I wouldn't say that Jordan was a terrible player. I would say I'm just as might be.
I would say
good.
terrible teammate
Right?
because he was an asshole. Yeah.
right. Oh, when he was sat out because was Achilles or his foot during the Last Dance.
He had surgery on yeah.
But he got it during the season instead of doing it in the off season, which I thought was a dick move.
I mean,
Come on, if you want to win, this is the last time we're gonna do a dance.
yeah,
Why not do it right?
yeah. I mean, he does come to talk about it later on in that podcast where he said that they told him at the beginning of the year it's gonna be the last year, and he's like, dude, we can just keep running it back. We can't lose, not with this team.
Right.
And when they came to him, where Michael and Phil and Jerry Cross were like, "This is the last dance. This is all we're doing. We're done."
And I don't know why Jerry wanted to do it. I never understood why.
Why he would want to break it up?
Why?
Uh,
I think it's a GM thing. Because he was always a laughing stone.
Oh yeah, and
didn't
it
get
came out that Stacey King is the one that named him Crumbs, gave him the nickname Crumbs. But yeah,
Why crumbs?
because he always had crumbs from eating.
Oh, I thought it was because he always wanted what was left of the cake. Because he wanted some credit.
No, he was eating all the cake.
Oh.
But yeah, it's pretty fucked up that you had two big egos in Phil and Michael at that time who were assholes.
Right.
They thought their shit didn't stink, and rightfully so. One of the best coaches of all time and one of the best players of all time.
Yep.
But that's not how you treat people.
Which is true.
Yeah.
What, talking about crumbs?
Yeah. No. Anybody. Their teammates.
right.
Well, Michael fought with Paxson and Kerr.
Yeah, he punched Kerr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's hard to dispute some of those things he's saying, but I know that it's coming from a spiteful place.
Right. Because you still have like mixed feelings.
Yeah.
When someone gets hurt and their feelings get hurt, and then they hold on to it for a very long time.
Oh yeah, resentment. Yeah.
Yeah, and they can't let it go, even though they had probably nothing to do with the situation. But
Yeah, Pippen's very spiteful. Let's see. Not even a minute later, Stacey King asked Pippen, who would win between the 72-10 Bulls and the 73-9 Golden State Warriors?
he said Warriors, didn't he?
No, he said the Bulls.
I was gonna
He
say.
said there's no way that they can match up with those.
No,
with the Bulls.
I would agree with that.
Yes, I completely agree with that statement because there's no one that can match up with
The defense.
the defense of everyone's like, who's gonna start guard Steph? I'm like, you can let Steph fucking go off for 50.
Right.
and just shut down everybody else because
Right.
that team doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, or you could switch with, because Pippen and Jordan are taller than Curry, I believe.
Yeah, but who's gonna guard Jordan on that team?
That's very true. Unless you bring Iguodala out, but I doubt he even has the skills to do that. Maybe some, but I'm not going to shut him down.
And then it talks about, we got to look at what rules are we playing. We're playing in 90 rules or we're playing in today's rules. Because when we're playing today's rules, Jordan's getting 50, 60.
Oh yeah, he's like the calls with LeBron. Nothing happens to LeBron when he gets drive in. There's no offensive foul. There's nothing on there.
Yeah. He said, "Come on, man, we're the greatest team ever. Had MJ not left, we probably would have won 2 or 3 more titles." But didn't you call him one of the worst players?
Right. So and
You're flip flopping, dude.
right, and you didn't win when he wasn't on the team.
No.
You got close, but close doesn't get you a chip.
And he didn't win when you were on the team either. So you both needed each other.
Right.
Yeah. It just makes no sense. How is he a role player?
And it continues like this every year or every 2 years, because that was 2 years ago. He said something, and then now the same thing.
Yeah. Pippen did kind of help Jordan become a defensive player, I think, because Pippen was a great defensive player.
So was Rodman.
Yeah. Look at the second championship. Yeah. But at that point, Jordan wasn't guarding anybody. The second championship, no, Jordan wasn't guarding anybody.
Yeah.
He was there after the score.
They're making a movie. They were. I don't know if it's going to get recasted or what. The guy who plays Kang.
Oh, you're talking about Jonathan Majors.
Right. He was going to play Dennis Rodman. And it was going to be 48 hours or 72 hours.
Yeah. I did hear about that. But,
since he's going through these allegations and
of domestic abuse, right?
Right. With his girlfriend.
Yeah.
I doubt that's going to happen. Or they might switch it and get someone else. But, I think he was close enough to looking like Rodman.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So, but the other guy who plays, what is it? In Star Wars, Finn. He might be recasting for Kane.
No, it's close enough.
It's close enough.
So I know who you're talking about.
So he could also probably take that role of Dennis. So I don't know.
Someone else's mishap is your opportunity, man.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't know. A horrible player and Michael Jordan do not go in the same sentence.
Right.
Can you agree on that?
I agree with that 1,000%.
So Pippen put Jordan in his starting 5 of all time.
So if he's a terrible player, why is he in the top 5?
Exactly, like your Mount Rushmore. And
Who is his top 5?
I think he said Wilt, Karl Malone, LeBron, Jordan, and I can't remember the 5th person.
He didn't put himself on there?
No, it was if you're not on there, who are your starting 5? Who's your Mount Rushmore? But I'm just gonna tell you something, man. I went to public school, and this math ain't mathing, bro.
No, it's not. And I suck at math, and I know that something's wrong in there, because crazy. I don't know. I'm pretty. On my Mount Rushmore, I still have Wilt. I have MJ. I have Magic.
Oh, I'm sorry. He didn't have Wilt. He had Kareem. Yeah, Kareem instead of Wilt. Oh, and he had Magic too.
Right. Okay. So
that was your 5th, Magic.
Yeah. So I'll take Kareem. So that's 4, and then I'll take Kobe. Because I'm going off of rings.
Okay. So your measurement is going to be based on rings.
Right. LeBron's a great player. And so is Steph too. They're both fantastic players, but I'm going off of that's how I see winning. Because everyone's goals is, and Bird could be up there too.
That's what I was going to say. Bird could be up there.
Bird has what, 4? No, he has more than that. I think he has 4 or 3.
He should have at least 4.
I know Magic has what, 3? 3? Magic has 3.
I think let's see. Let me turn this. Let's see. What does Wikipedia say?
Great source. That's a great source. Let's see here. I'm gonna look up Magic's.
Larry Bird has 3 championships, 2 Finals MVPs, 3 regular season MVPs, 1 Rookie of the Year, Hall of Fame. Magic Johnson has 5 championships.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 Finals MVPs, 3 regular season MVPs, and Hall of Fame.
So I would put Magic up there.
Magic, Bird, Jordan.
I would put Kobe.
Kobe. Mm-hmm. Kobe has what, 3?
No.
4?
No.
5?
Kobe has Kobe has 5. He never got 6.
He never got the 6, right? So Kobe, and then who's your 5th?
You said I had Jordan on there, right?
Yep.
Well, I put Bird.
The Bird's on there.
So
I put Bird on mine already. So
okay.
So Magic, Bird, Jordan.
Kareem.
You have Kareem and Magic.
Yep. I like when if the end game of the goals are to get rings. I mean, you're gonna have
Magic, Jordan, Kareem. Okay, we got one more. And Kobe. That's
yeah,
it. Okay.
yeah. I mean, if you're gonna measure it, because that's the end game, right? That's the goal is to get rings. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, the assists, the MVPs, that's all great and fine and dandy. But I mean, the end game is to get a chip. And that's how you measure success. In any sport.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, there's great players that don't get championships.
Right.
Your Dan Marino,
Charles
Barkley, your Patrick Ewing, Reggie Miller.
Right. I mean, they're fantastic.
They're
great
Hall of
players.
Famers. Right. Hall of Famers.
Top 100 player.
But who stopped them from getting their championship?
Jordan.
Right.
Right. Yeah. So that's what I mean.
LeBron never stopped anybody from getting a championship.
No. If he
didn't dominate anybody. He didn't dominate a decade.
Right. If he would have stopped, if he would have stopped Steph, Golden State Warriors, and not have them ever get a chip, different story.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, LeBron stopped our upcoming Bulls from getting there. That's how he made the finals, right? So he was our hurdle, and it was kind of like, roles reversed, where we had Jordan stopping other people from getting to the finals and winning championships. He did that for the Bulls as we had the young team with Derrick Rose and Jimmy Butler or we had Heinrich
Carlos,
and
Boozer
and Ben Gordon and all them guys. That's
Nate Robinson.
Yeah, we had that kind of adversary with LeBron, and that's why I hated LeBron for such a long time. But if you're looking at, he's gonna be the greatest statistical player of all time. You have to put that word in there,
right?
Because if Jordan would have played 20 years, his stats would be out the universe,
right? If he didn't go to North Carolina.
And also, obviously, and it's the thing is, you have to look at it decade by decade and generation by generation. You can't compare players from today's era to the last era, the era before, because the rules are different.
Right, it's a lot softer.
The technology is different. The
shoes.
Exactly. The shoes, the technology.
I can't imagine playing
the nutrition.
Right.
These guys were drinking beers at halftime and smoking cigarettes.
Right. And drinking whiskey, playing cards. I can't imagine smoking cigarettes like before to go play the game.
Yeah, halftime, just smoking a cigarette and drinking a beer.
No, yeah. I can't imagine that. Yeah. I would feel like I'd be out of wind.
It'd be like, Larry from the YMCA. Like, I'll be back. I got to smoke a cigarette and I'll be back.
Yeah, no way. But I also think of like Tim Duncan was a great, big man.
Yes.
And like I would put him up there because he also has rings too.
Yeah.
Because that was a Spurs dynasty as well.
Yeah.
Well, they weren't. I mean, they didn't win right back to back, but they were winning within the matter of a couple of years. They would win one, lose one, win one. Yeah.
I mean, you could put up with the Rockets in those 2 years that Bulls weren't there.
That's true.
That Michael wasn't there. They won 2, but they were nobody before and they were nobody after. So that's like those.
I mean, they're great top 100 players.
Oh yeah, with Alonzo on Cassell. I mean, yeah, they had great. Ori has like 11 rings.
Right.
Is he a great player? Or is he at the right place, the right time?
I think it's right place, right time.
That's what I think.
But I mean, he contributed, but I wouldn't say he didn't. But yeah,
he did. He did help win a couple championships. Big shot Ori. That's what he was named. So I don't know. Pippen said that LeBron is the greatest winner.
I disagree with that too.
I disagree 100% on that. He's not the greatest winner.
He's not. I mean, he's won. I would say Kobe has more of a winning spirit than LeBron.
He doesn't have the killer instinct that Kobe and Michael have.
Right, because they would do anything to win.
Yes, and also they're also taking the last shot. Where LeBron is more of a facilitator. He's never been the person that takes the last shot. He always makes sure that someone else is open.
Like Ray Allen shot it.
Oh yeah,
in Miami.
But you can't. I mean, Jordan did the same thing later in his career. He passed it off the curve for the shot.
Right.
So and then same thing with Paxson. So. But I think that was maturity on Jordan saying, you know what, I'm getting triple team. I'm going to pass it to you. You better make this fucking shot, rather than, all right, we're going to run this play. I'm going to draw the defense and just give it to you because I don't want the last shot.
Yeah, his younger days, he would want it 1,000%. But no, when the Lakers got knocked out, LeBron took that last shot. He was on fire that night.
49 points
Yeah.
and lost.
Yeah.
That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, man.
Yeah. I mean, hey,
That team was pieced together right after the trade deadline, and the fact that they made it that far was surprising.
oh, absolutely.
I mean, that team should no business being out there.
No, Adam Reeves was a big contributor.
Oh,
to
yeah.
that team,
Everyone
so-
else just showed out, and they're going to get good contracts because of it. And I don't think they're that good of a player. I think Austin Reeves is going to be a good player, but I don't think he's going to be showing out year after year the way he did in this series.
Right. It's because he wants that contract. Once you get that bag,
Kind of take it, put it back into
you're-
cruise control.
Yeah, you're a pool.
Yeah, definitely. Pippen went on to mention that he's been saying that James, he's been one of the best players since year 2 or 3.
He didn't make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, did he? I don't think he did the first season, and I think the third season he did. I don't think the second.
I
season.
don't know the LeBron timeline because I can respect him as a player.
Right.
I can respect his greatness, which is still going 20 years in. Just like Kobe, 20 years. But do I like him as a basketball player? No, I respect him.
Right.
I like him more as a person.
Same. What he does for the community.
Exactly.
What he is as a man outside of basketball. What
Right.
He does, right.
He's never been in any kind of drama. He's supporting his sons. He does a great job of doing all that. I still don't like him, and that's okay.
Right.
You can like a player, not like a player.
Yeah, we like him off field. We respect him on the court.
Yes.
But to be a fan of his,
no.
There's a difference. Like, I hate when people are like, well, you like shit talking athlete. I'm like, I'm not shit talking him, but I mean, like, I respect him on the court. I love what he does outside, but I'm just not a fan, and that's okay.
Yeah, exactly that.
I mean, I wouldn't be a douchebag fan and spit in his face.
No,
Definitely not.
no. If I met the man, I'd be pretty
Respectful.
impressed. Yeah, I was like, hey, LeBron, nice to meet you. Let's take a picture.
Yeah.
I would definitely give him his respect.
And I would say,
he's earned it.
Good luck on all your success. Be a professional.
Yeah,
But I wouldn't tell him jokingly like, "Hey, I hope you don't win another chip." You know what I mean?
yeah. It's no reason to be a dick.
Right. Exactly. So
Let's see. Pippen also said Michael Jordan is the greatest player to put on the shoes and play our game. No doubt about it. There is no game where I would pick LeBron over Michael James. Pippen said this in 2018, debating on the topic of Jordan versus James. Pippen is just flip-flopping.
no,
He's straight tripping.
I think he actually now, after you saying that, I think he's actually was drinking and high.
I mean, Pip, you used to be my favorite player. I was a huge Pippen fan. I was like, this dude can do it all. He takes the hardest assignment on defense. He rebounds. He drives. He dribbles the ball up the court. He's a point forward, which is something he created. I loved it when he drove to the hole and he dunked on Ewing and everybody and Starks.
Stepped over him.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that's he. What's his name? Allen Iverson took it from him.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Off of the coach.
yeah.
Lou.
Yeah, it's lose something, lose whatever his face is. Doesn't matter. He got stepped over.
And that will be always his thing where he got stepped over.
Yeah. So
But yeah, so I don't know. I honestly think he was on something. And he does it, I think, for attention, for the clout.
Well, definitely.
Because, people like us are going to talk about it. The media, ESPN is going to talk about it.
Yeah.
And I think First Take didn't bring it up because they're like, it's stupid comments. Like, why would we bring it up?
He used to work there, and I'm not sure if he left on great terms.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think it was on the ESPN in the morning or some shit like that. Or was it not First Take, but it was in the morning show.
Yeah.
About basketball, but
NBA Today, but I don't think it was. The NBA Today now is on afternoon.
yeah.
And I think that was in the morning.
So growing up with those,
Yeah, I
Bulls
was.
teams, were you a Pippen fan or a Jordan
I
fan?
had both of them.
Okay.
I had both jerseys. I missed the 91, 92, 93, but I was still around and still able to watch them because my mom took me to a couple games in
No shit.
95, 96, 97.
Dope.
Yeah, so I was there. I was present.
Man.
I was there. I don't remember them that much, but I remember, going in there and holding my mom's hand
There you go.
because I was 5 and she didn't want to lose me in a giant United Center. I would assume so that she didn't want to lose me.
What was it, 97 you said?
96 and 97.
So yeah, the first years of the United Center. I was like I said, I was a huge Pippen fan. I love Jordan. I mean, I watched every single one of his games as soon as
Wait, how old were you?
So I was watching him since about 88, so I was 7.
Yeah.
So just about the age where you start becoming interested in sports and becoming a sports junkie.
So you were, what, 7?
About that, yeah.
Because I was born in 91.
Yeah.
So your math is wrong, like
Wait,
Pippen's.
No, I was born in 81. So I watched him since 88, 89, so 7 or 8.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
because I thought you were talking about championships.
Oh, no.
Dude, you were 7. I was 7.
No. And, you know, I remember the White Sox did a Scottie Pippen bobblehead day, like a special event, like a special series only, like, I don't know, I think it was like
And you had it.
Oh, I went to go get it. I bought the special ticket.
And you broke the head.
No. I thought Pippen was going to be there.
He wasn't.
No. Of course not.
If it's a night about him,
Like, yeah.
why wouldn't you be there?
Yeah, Tony Kukoc was there. I got to meet Tony, Bob Love. I took pictures with the trophies. That day, I got an autograph baseball by Todd Frazier, who used to play for the White Sox. And I also got Jim Thome. I had nothing left to sign, and Jim Thome was on the field, so I was like really close. And I was like, Jim. He's like, put his fingers up. He's like, hold on. He was having a conversation with somebody. I didn't know who it was. And then he walks up. I'm like, Jim, please say something. He's like, yeah, what do you got me for this sign? Jim has never been this nice to me. I've encountered him like 3 times. He's always brushed me off. I had nothing else to sign. I just literally gave him my hat. Like, just sign my hat.
Yeah.
And he signed my hat, and I still have that. And that's probably one of the big prized possessions I have. Like, Hall of Famer Jim Thome.
Yeah.
Mr. Incredible.
I have Ron Santos' signature.
Oh.
And I have that. I think that was the year he died, right? Before he died. And then I have from the Blackhawks, Chelios.
Oh.
When he was at the 7-inning stretch and singing it, they would give them hats and then they would throw them out the window.
Yeah.
I remember having to reach over the rail and
No
I
way.
grabbed it. Yeah.
Sick.
And I have it. And I can have it in a container. And it says on there 7-inning stretch.
Nice.
Singer or whatever it is. Yeah.
Nice.
So I think that's great. And then I saw your thing about what's his face, who you just said from the White Sox.
Oh, Jim Thome?
Yeah, his podcaster thing. He talked about the White Sox. I thought that was pretty cool.
What's the other thing? I used to work for the Bulls, and I used to do community relations and 50-50 and all that. And at the end of the year, they would raffle off a bunch of stuff, right? Mm-hmm. I won Kirk Heinrich signed basketball.
That's cool.
Taj Gibson signed basketball.
That's cool.
Oh, no, that one I got signed. A Taj Gibson bobblehead. And I missed out by 1 number on a piece of wood from the 97 championship
That would have been awesome.
signed by Scottie Pippen.
That would have been awesome.
I was like, I will trade you everything I just won. I'll pay you $50 for that Scottie Pippen piece. I'm like, I'm a huge Scottie Pippen fan. The girl had no idea who Scottie Pippen was. And she's like, no, I'm just going to give it to my boyfriend. I'm like, fuck your boyfriend.
Yeah, I'll be your boyfriend.
No, I didn't like her like that. But still, I was like, motherfucker. It's always the people that don't care.
Did you ever go to the Bulls, when they would do the open things, Bulls
Wait.
Con?
That's newer. I haven't been to none of that stuff
So I would say to everyone, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to get any of these players signed. You know where I would go first? You want to have an idea what I would go to the con, who I'd look to sign stuff for?
yet. No.
All the Lovables, man.
Stupid. Those girls are so interchangeable like your underwear, man.
That's fine with me. I get new signatures, new faces, new posters every single year that I would go.
None of them are going to be famous.
I don't care. I get 5 minutes.
So, boy. It doesn't bother me because I used to see them practice every day at work.
Well, I needed something to look at. And my mom would always close my eyes. She closed my eyes and I couldn't see them. I'm like trying to look through her fingers. Like the
That's
little
stupid. Don't look.
Also, if we're talking about phrases and everyone's catchphrase,
Yeah.
I was going to talk about this on the Weekend for this week, but for everything that you say to me, stupid. Stupid. That's one of your things.
Say stupid.
Yeah, when I say something absurd or dumb, and you're like, stupid.
Stupid.
Yeah. So I think that's pretty funny. Sean's is, I had them written down. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know Sean's. His is, yeah. So. You guys have catchphrases.
Yeah, we do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after word from our sponsors. We'll be back with Stirring in the Pot. That's right, Stirring in the Pot.
Yummy.
And that's the bottom line.
Hey, true Chicago sports fans, show off your Chicago pride with some fresh clothes from Grit Clothing Company. At Grit Clothing, they create that simple yet classic style that represents that Chicago Southside lifestyle. From t-shirts to hoodies, hats to glassware, they've got you covered. Grit has everything you need to represent your Chicago pride, so do it right now. Check out gritclothingco.com and use the promo code TrueFan15.
TrueFan15.
For 15% off your entire order. Let me say it again. That's gritclothingco.com and use the promo code TrueFan15 for 15% off of your entire order.
Hey, this is comedian Ken Garr, and I was just a guest on the True Chicago Sports Fans podcast with Big Earl and G-Money and a bunch of weirdos. So tune in!
Welcome back to the True Chicago Sports Fan Podcast with E-Rock and Big Z. In for E-Rock this week, it is Stevie B.
What up, Chicago? Yes, it's always good to be here and filling in.
I love this song.
Me too.
I told you, send this over to your boy, The Weeknd.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
And have him do something for No One on the Weekend.
There you go.
I can't feel my face when I'm with you. Yeah.
All right, brother, it's that time again.
Oh, it is that time.
Yeah, you know what time it is.
It is.
It's time for Stirring the Pot, sir.
Yes.
All right, man, I looked this up, and I thought this was really cool, and I'm a huge fan of this kind of dessert. It is a Mexican dessert. It is
Flan.
churro.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. KFC limited edition churro pop cones. It is a literally a waffle cone
Okay.
filled with churro bites, glazed with chocolate sauce.
I would eat it.
It looks delicious to me.
Yeah, I think I saw it pop up somewhere.
Probably on TikTok.
Right, probably.
Yeah.
That's where I find all my news.
That's right. See, there's a problem with this, though.
What is it?
It's only available in Africa.
Wait, why?
You look so dumbfounded because it's true.
I know we still see the commercials to donate, but my thing is, why?
It's only available. It was launched in South Africa for a limited period. So
They don't even know what churros are. I would understand if you put it in like Colombia or
Mexico, where the churros originated from?
Probably, but I mean, if anything, if you're going to put it somewhere random, put it in a Hispanic area.
Like, why wouldn't you, like, hey, let's use our test market, I don't know, L.A.?
Hey,
Holmes?
let's go get some KFC.
That's right.
And then catch a Dodgers game. You know?
Bring your hyena.
Hey, don't be looking at her, fucker. You know?
Don't look at me, little puppet.
150s or big ass titties. Have you seen Friday?
Yeah.
That's the call for it. Oh, God. That dog was fucking nuts.
All right. So obviously that's going to be a yay, right?
I would do it.
Would you? I mean, I would add ice cream.
Yeah, I would add ice cream to
And then
it.
put the churro bites on top of
Of course,
Yeah, I
yeah.
mean, that's get all best of all three. Then.
Now, do you like regular strawberry filling or a chocolate filling?
I would probably do regular with no filling, but churro over there on Cermak, and I think that's Wood. On Mondays, I don't know if they still have it. It had apple filling.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
Oh, that's just phenomenal.
How many would you eat?
Like 3
See, I can only eat one churro. I can't do.
with the apple filling.
No, I mean, I can only eat one of those. Like, it's just too much sweet. I just want one.
Oh yeah. I don't put a lot of sugar on it.
No,
I'm
if they're
like, give me-
bite-sized, that's a different story.
You can all You can put
You know?
kind of like a apple pie sundae, and just with the churro bites on top.
Yeah, but you have to use vanilla ice cream.
Yes.
You can't use a different flavor because vanilla is just, it's
Vanilla.
goes with anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
Right. I would eat it. I would hope that it comes,
Yeah.
nationally.
This is like fucking. Why doesn't Taco Bell sell the Choco Tacos anymore?
Because Choco Taco got discontinued.
Bring it back.
I love Choco Tacos.
Everybody loves Choco Tacos.
If I saw, an ice cream truck, that would be the one thing I would get all
Always.
the time.
Always.
Anytime I went to 7-Eleven, I would get it. And this is why in the summer I'm going to McDonald's to get a McFlurry.
Oh, I tried the strawberry shortcake.
Was it good?
It's okay.
I just had the regular Oreo McFlurry.
I mean, it's a classic.
Right. And then my stomach was fine. But the other day on Wednesday, me and Sean are on the phone, and he has to pee really bad because he was coming back from Indianapolis. And my stomach was hurting because I had the soft serve the next day. I don't know what's the difference between the McFlurry and the soft serve. It's the same thing.
I don't know. I've never worked at McDonald's.
Me either, but I would assume they're the same ice cream. Why would you have two different ice creams?
One is soft serve, and the other one would be thicker. No, it's thicker in viscosity. I don't know.
I have no idea, but it went through me, and I had to go 48 minutes of my stomach hurting.
Jesus.
Sitting in traffic, and I'm on the phone with Sean, trying to tell him not to pee himself, and he's trying to have me not
to shit yourself.
Right. I'm like, tell me a story, Sean.
Tell me a story.
And I won't tell you one with waterfalls or anything with water. But yeah, I would try it. I would absolutely try that.
Yeah.
And then I get a bucket of chicken since I'm there.
Why not?
Yeah. And biscuits.
Whose biscuits are better, KFC or Popeyes?
Popeyes.
Thank you.
Brown's chicken. I used to love Brown's chicken. There's one that's close by Downers Grove. I had it. Downhill, man.
I don't even know where Brown's chicken is.
There used to be one also in Schiller Park when I was growing up, and we get Brown's chicken all the time. Delicious.
As long as you didn't go to the one in Palatine.
Why?
Murders.
Oh, we talked about that. Yes. Yeah, not going to that one.
Yeah.
But it was by accident.
Okay.
Remember the lady? She trapped herself in the actual thing. So it was by accident.
Yeah. All right. Before we go, what you looking at? What you watching that isn't sports, sir?
Yeah. What you watching, man?
I literally just watched Ant-Man and Quantumania.
Okay.
I thought it was fucking cheesy. It's funny because this is probably one of the first Marvel movies that had a lot of swearing.
Well, you haven't watched Guardians of the Galaxy yet.
No, but I was supposed to watch it today, but my plans got changed. So I am going to watch it very soon.
Can I come?
Of course.
I'll buy the popcorn.
Beautiful. I'll bring the M&Ms.
That's perfect.
Yeah. I thought it was cheesy. I thought it was over the top cheesy. I didn't like everyone's a superhero now because here you get a suit, you get a suit, you get a suit.
There's only two people that have suits, or three.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ant-Man and Wasp, yes, and then you have Stature, which he does eventually become a young Avenger. So it makes sense.
Yeah.
They're building the female squad.
Fucking the whole Marvel universe is gonna be female in a second.
Close enough. You just have Captain America, Thor, Spider-Man.
What if Captain America identifies as a female?
Then that's 2021. I was listening to this comic, and I'm going to go off topic here.
Yeah.
He's talking about how fentanyl has ruined cocaine because now it's like you have to do fentanyl strips. They're like, yeah, just test it with fentanyl strips. He goes, okay. Well, he's like, well, now while I'm waiting to do that, I do a line off this female's dick. I got to do this strip. And then, cocaine's changed in 2023. I'm with a girl, but I'm doing cocaine off her dick.
Wow.
So, yeah. So, I thought that was pretty funny.
That is pretty funny.
So, doing cocaine in 2023 is a little bit different now.
I didn't even know I didn't know this was coming out. I had my beep button ready. And I had no idea that story was coming like that. So.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You could bleep it afterwards. But everyone gets a suit, and I'm waiting to go see Guardians again. I will go see it again. But
Maddox was pretty funny. I like the actor.
Yeah.
He's always been a villain.
I thought it was a little punk.
Well, that's what he's supposed to be,
right? But I meant also like I didn't like. I forget his name. Darren. Darren.
Yeah.
And then like I'm Darren, and
I'm trying not to be a dick. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So that part I thought was pretty dumb, but. Other than that, I thought it was okay. I didn't have an issue with it, but the Infinity Stones ended up in atoms. So there was a cameo of all these little rock-shaped little characters, and when Thanos had snapped it for the second time, he goes, "Yeah, they're obliterated. They're atoms now." I'll show you the clip I showed Sean.
Okay, send me that clip.
But
I'm pretty sure I missed a bunch of Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Because I watched it like 3 times because I fell asleep 3 times.
Yeah. So, oh, wow.
It's a boring movie. So.
Yeah, so they're in there. I thought it was pretty cool.
I thought the post-credits were great.
Yes.
And
which makes sense because he doesn't know if he actually killed Kane or if he didn't or if this is correct, which I thought was
did I do the right thing?
Right.
Because you correct me if I'm wrong, the Kang that's in this movie is trying to correct everything that the other Kangs fucked up.
Right. He was banished.
He was banished, right? But he's trying to fix the timeline, the one timeline, because there's so many timeline variants.
No, he wanted to control all the timelines.
Oh, control them. I thought he was trying to fix it.
No. He was trying to control all the timelines because that's why he needed that chair.
So he
was the one that was banished because he wanted to take over all the other Kanes. That's why the other Kanes knew that he died. And one of the Kanes wanted to actually kill him.
That's why I said we wanted to kill him, but they got to him first.
Right.
Okay, so question is the Kang that we saw in Quantumania, is that the same Kang that was in Loki?
No. Different Kane.
Different Kane. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Because there's thousands and
thousands of Kanes. Yeah. When I say Kanes, I think of Kanes the chicken fingers.
I was thinking Kane and Undertaker.
Oh. But, yeah. I'm thinking of food. So
you're hungry. So what is the next Marvel movie coming out?
So you have Guardians, and then after that.
So Guardians is coming out. Obviously, there is implications on what's going on afterward, and don't spoil it because I haven't seen it.
No.
But I think the next series is Loki. Am I correct?
Right.
It comes out in the summer.
I think that's pretty much it for this year, because they're actually they're taking a step back. They're actually slow releasing because everyone was complaining that the CGI was bad in a lot of the shows.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What CGI? We're talking about the She-Hulk.
Yeah, but
it started bad, but they fixed it.
Right. And you know why?
And they made fun of it too.
But you know why? Like some of the CGIs in all these shows are different.
No.
Because they would outsource them to different companies. They would be on a short timeline. Plus, with COVID and everything, it's just that's why some of the shows were how the shows are. Yeah. So we'll see.
So what else is coming out? You know?
I'm looking up the order right now from Marvel.
What stage is this or whatever it is? Phase. What phase?
4.
Phase 4.
Yeah.
I thought there was another Captain America coming out.
Yes. New World Order.
Yes.
So that one should be good, but that one's taking a while. So.
And then they had.
The Marvels. That's what's coming out next.
What? Explain the Marvels.
Marvels. So Miss Marvel.
Oh, okay.
You have
Rambo,
Captain Marvel. Yeah. So that's the next
one. And then
one.
the little girl, right?
Yeah, that's Miss Marvel.
I didn't watch the Miss Marvels.
I saw some of it. I got kind of annoyed because I hate parents are always the ones like, no, stay home. Like you can't do this alone. Blah blah blah. But Sean was telling me that the mom of that show was a very attractive woman, and she still is apparently. I mean, I think she's a great attractive woman.
Right.
I just he was like crushing on her a little bit.
I guess I'll watch the Miss Marvel stuff.
I mean, the first couple episodes are cool, but then later on, they do mention mutant in that thing.
Okay.
Which is pretty cool.
And then we got Deadpool filming. The new Deadpool just started filming.
Yes, but there's an issue with that right now because all these writers.
Oh, the writer's strike.
Right, and with the writer's strike is Ryan Reynolds can't do improv because if they follow the script, they have to follow the script. That's how it's only going to be filmed, which is dumb. Which I don't get how that makes sense. But
that doesn't make any sense.
Right, but who's the king of improv?
Ryan Reynolds.
Thank you. So for him to be controlled.
Oh, Robin Williams, but he's no longer with us.
Right, but to have control, like when Ryan is could think of things right off the bat, right? Because that's his personality.
Every single movie he does he's the same character.
Right, but it just works.
It does.
So now with the writers, I'm like, if you want to, this is our script, this is what we're writing, you can't go off script on that. Which I don't know why. I think it's a lawyer thing or whatever, but I think that's what's going to hurt the movie, and I hope it doesn't.
Well, you know what? I really believe that this writer's strike will be settled quickly.
I don't know. It's pushed back a lot of stuff. That's why there's no late night shows anymore right now. TV is slowly becoming something that the only thing you have going right now is NBA. and I'm having a hard time watching things right now, which I will tell you what I'm watching. But yeah, there's not that many shows out there right now because it's summer. It's getting summer.
Well, there's usually summer releases too. If you're on Netflix or Hulu, whatever, there's shows out there. But I started watching Mayans. The motorcycle, yeah,
FX.
It's the last season, which is literally all my shows are ending. I just finished watching Succession, the last episode of the last.
And I heard that's a slow burn.
It's a slow burn. It's good. It ended, I think, in a stupid way, but then I watched the post credits, so where the director and the producer talk about it, and it made sense. Got it. Okay, done. Ted Lasso, next week, it's done.
Good.
It's great.
I mean, I want a winning season, not just be a better person.
Well, have you watched this season?
No.
Then there you go.
But
Then you don't know. Then you don't know. They're going to win. They're going to win.
Well, because I saw something on TikTok where she's like, I want the team to win.
Yeah, well, I want a PlayStation 5 so I can play on FIFA as the team.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool thing.
You could still get a 4 and get it, but then you have to buy a 5 eventually.
Right.
Then you have to buy a new disc, and it has to be a 5.
Exactly. Yeah. So might as well get the 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ted Lasso's ending. Mayans is ending at the end of this season. Succession is done. Like all my shows are ending, and I don't like this.
I mean, hey, man, it happens.
But not all at the same time. This is literally going to throw me for a loop all summer. I'm going to have to restart watching like Sons of Anarchy from the beginning again.
Yeah.
Or Sopranos.
Yeah.
Which is what I usually do in the summer anyways.
Well, watch Peaky Blinders.
That was a slow burn.
Okay, Secessions is still a slow burn.
Fuck it. I'll give it a try.
It's great.
All right. I'll start June 17th.
There you go.
There you go. What are you watching?
So I was watching Pub Kiss. Pub Kiss is with Pete Davidson.
Okay. Where's that at?
It's on Peacock. So essentially what it is, yeah.
No, did you see the tweet that was it HBO? Is it HBO Max?
No, it's called Max now.
Yeah, it's called Max now.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they sent a tweet to Peacock. He's like, "Hey, your turn."
Yeah. Just called Cock.
Drop the first part of your name, right?
That's funny. Yeah, so it just goes about his life and living with his mom in the basement and like current times.
Okay.
And stuff like that. It dives
so Kim Kardashian?
She's not in there. But he Googles himself and he's watching it VR. And then he starts watching VR porn. And then there's a funny scene. I watched a movie this morning on Hulu. It's about this couple that they separated.
Yeah.
And they don't really argue, but it wasn't working.
Yeah.
So they go to their bar, and they're fighting who should be the one who's at the bar with these contests and drinking games.
Well, whose bar was it first?
Well, he found it, but he only found it because he had to go pee.
That's his bar.
Right.
Doesn't matter. It's
right.
his bar.
But then her argument was, well, who has a drink named after them?
Doesn't mean whore.
I mean, so I mean, there are two valid points here. I mean, if I had a drink named after me at a bar,
why was it named after her though?
Because it's called It Needs More.
Oh, because she was complaining it needs more.
Yeah, it needs more of this, and then finally I got it figured out, so they made it a drink. Yeah,
that's pretty funny.
So yeah, so it's the girl.
It's still his bar.
It's the girl from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Amy.
That's hot.
Yeah, so between those two, NBA Finals, been watching that. I mean, like I said,
that's tonight. So when you listen to us, all right, who do you think wins?
I'm gonna pick the Heat, man.
I'm picking the Heat too.
I want the Heat,
even though they lost 3 games in a row for me.
Right? Yeah.
Fucking Jimmy.
I would. Oh God. But again, I want the Heat. I want Jimmy to go back to the finals.
Yes.
I want him to score more than 25 points because he's capable of doing it. Mm-hmm. He missed a lot of shots the last game.
Yeah.
So,
he cost me over $300.
Yeah. Well, should have took the under. If you knew. If you go back in time.
No, what I should have done is I should have laddered. I should have made one parlay at 25, the other one at 23, the other one at 22. But the odds are they drop off so crazy after that. So,
did you watch any of the Indy 500?
No.
Yeah, me either. I'm not poor or stupid. So,
as he drinks his Coors Light.
Who brought the Coors Light back?
I do.
Exactly.
I do, because I tapped the Rockies, baby.
Yeah, you do. When it's blue, it's Coors Light. True.
For me.
Yeah. And then a lot of Fortnite, man. But to be honest with you, I've been playing. I was playing a lot like this whole weekend because after the game is over, I'll jump on, play with my friends like Matt Mitrick or Kevin or stuff like that. And I've been playing by myself lately.
Yes. Whoa, sir.
Yeah.
Sir.
Watch your mouth, cabron.
So I've been playing, but I'm like, these little shits, man.
They're good?
My eye, after drinking, my contacts get out of focus, or like it's hard to see, and their eyesight's really good. So I'm like, I'm playing at a fucking disadvantage here. Everywhere I go, and I'm thinking I'm playing kids like, it's holiday weekend.
Yeah.
Right? No bedtime for them. Or their parents go to sleep, but little Jimmy wants to go play Fortnite in his room and turn on the TV. I used to do that too.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, God damn it. I'm killing these other people on there. And then next thing you know, I turn around. There's someone just waiting, watching until I'm all like almost dead. And then he just fucking shoots me a couple times and I'm dead. I'm like, you little shit.
That's pretty gangster right there.
I'm like,
just watch him. Oh, yeah, he's shooting all those guys right there. I'm just going to wait.
Wait till he's done. Yep. And that's what happens.
He did a little kill shot. Yeah.
I'm like, you watcher. You little peeper.
Did he laugh at you?
No, because I have my mic on, but since we're not playing as a team, there's no open comm. So that's why you can't really do that in Fortnite, which I don't mind because I don't want to like play and hear kids like yelling at each other.
Yeah.
Like, Britney kissed me, and like no one likes Britney. And I'm like, ew, Britney. Like, stupid shit like that. Like, you dealt with that.
Yeah, with these
immature, young ages. Every day is like the end of the world type of thing.
100%.
So, that's been pretty much it for me and this holiday weekend. And a lot of alcohol, but and staying up late.
Again, want to wish everybody a happy Memorial Day to those who have served, those who have sacrificed for our freedom. Happy belated birthday to my sister and her boyfriend. Any shout-outs, Anthony?
America, fuck you. No shout-outs. If you want to listen to the podcast for Nowhere on the Weekend, be sure to listen every Monday. And you could listen to the podcast anywhere you listen to podcasts.
That's right. So after you're done with this episode, which is ending pretty much in a couple of minutes, jump on and listen to the No Water on the Weekend podcast, which is pretty effing funny. Yeah,
have a couple drinks, take a shot with us while you listen. I mean, if you're walking on the 606, run with us.
Hey.
Get your exercise in, and if you want to drink, we'll do the drinking for you.
And if you're on the 606, you can stop by Offset.
Yeah.
And get yourself a barbecue sandwich.
Barbecue sandwich?
Yeah, barbecue brisket or barbecue
pork. I thought I was thinking of Stop Along for whatever reason, because but Offset,
We're working on Stop Along, okay? I'm working on it.
Yeah, Offset Barbecue, be sure to check them out. Delicious food. I went there twice this weekend. So, shout out to Doug and Carlo. You guys are the best.
Doug and Carlo. Sounds like a Nickelodeon TV show.
They could be one. They're both very funny.
There we go. All right, y'all. That is it for today. Thank you for listening. A big thank you to our sponsor, 606 Media, True Chicago Sports Fans, and Great Clothing Company. Don't forget to go to Great Clothing Company. Don't forget to go to gritclothingco.com and get your official TCSF podcast t-shirt. Search for keyword True Chicago and use our promo code TrueFan15 for 15% off your entire order. That is TrueFan15. Go and get your shirts now. As you heard Steven mention, the newest show on the 606 Media family is the No Water on the Weekend with Steven and Sean, a pop culture forward podcast that dabbles in funny trivia and videos.
We're hungry.
We're hungry. Film, television, music, and Chicago-centric news and happenings. New episodes every single Monday. The Shiny Radio podcast is now available on all major platforms. Mike Logic, Ideo, and Throw MC talk about sports, movies, and all types of ill shit. Go and check them out. Don't forget to check out the new EP from Mike Logic and Joey Childs, Too Much to Text Volume 1, available on all streaming platforms. Check out Mike Logic. He's doing a lot of shows. These are all over the city, all over the state, all over the country performing. So if he's in your area, please check him out and go and see him. Shout out to Ronesh, Panic, Serious Beats, and custom made for the beats we played on today's show. Check out paniconthebeat.com for your moment merch and gear. Check us out on social media. You can find us at True Shy Fans on Twitter and on TikTok. Find us on Facebook, IG, Spotify, and reach out to us on our email. We want to hear from you. Reach us at truechicagosportsfans@gmail.com. All right, y'all. For Stevie B, this is Big Z, and we'll see you next time for episode 146. And until then, be good to each other.
Stay golden.
For the love of sports.
A few moments later.
You have a lot of incest.
That's real.
Shut your mouth.
Lover boy.
Nature versus nurture, Lodge. Nature always wins.
I think he's on steroids.
Hasta luego, amigos.
Show's over, show's over, show's over.